Hello, you beautiful souls. Happy Saturday. So tonight I'm going to do you a message from there's three decks I'm going to use. One is the Inner Child Oracle deck. The next message I will be giving you is from the Soul Coaching Oracle deck. And then the third message that we'll be closing up on is the Angel of Abundance Oracle decks. Now, I have already got the cards out because I've sat and shuffled them and I was doing the video and then the video went off, so I'm redoing it. So the cards are already here. This is what they need you to see and hear. What I will say is when I was meditating and connecting to the collective energy, there is a lot going on with the throat chakra. Now, this could be a specific message or it could just be what's going on collectively. But I feel like you need to say how you feel or no longer suppress how you feel and stop hiding what you want to say or saying things what people want to hear. It's time to start using your voice and speaking your truth. Be true to who you are and speak your truth. Throat chakra, definitely strong, because I've done nothing but cough and clear my throat since meditating. So the first message, and tonight, actually, let me just jump onto this. Tonight is the Wolf Moon, which is all about setting your intentions and releasing what no longer serves you in life. So if you see this video before tonight's out, before midnight, why don't you write a letter to yourself with the intention of releasing what no longer serves you in life, whether that's limiting beliefs, patterns, cycles, relationships, energetically, things that just no longer align with who you are, things that are keeping you stuck in life that don't serve you. Why don't you do a little releasing ritual, setting the intention to let them go? That could be fears, it could be a thought process, overthinking, it could be not feeling you're worthy enough, you're not lovable enough, self-doubt, limited beliefs, all that sort of stuff. Why don't you write it down? I'm going to be doing one myself, and I'll be writing a letter out to myself, and I will be going outside, safely burning it and letting that all them burdens and all that heavy energy, I'm releasing it, ready to embrace 2026 now. And that's going to be going off into the universe and letting the universe deal with them emotions, them things that no longer serve me, because I don't want to be stuck in life. I'm moving forward. So for me, this is exciting because I want to do this anyway. So yeah, feel like, and that can be a way of expressing yourself. Maybe you can't say it, so write it down, write what you want to say, and then burn it safely outside and let it blow off into the universe. Now, the first card that come out from the Inner Child was number 19. It's never truly the end. Beloved, in this, everything will be okay. So this is, to me, telling me that you maybe are worried or a situation is not, you're having fear based by a situation, and if you feel like you can't do this, or worst case scenario. So let's see what the card has to say, what the message is. So it's number 19. Don't know if you saw the card. It's never truly the end. Endings are inevitable, part of the rhythm of life. They are bittersweet in nature and can seem to come at the least opportune moments. Though it is often true that when one door closes, another opens, this might not always be what we would wish for at that time. And it doesn't always bring up the comfort we desire. Many times open doors that endings creates can bring about conflicting emotions within. If you feel you have pulled this card, allow yourself to feel whatever you feel around this current ending in your life. And this is like a little acceptance exercise. Take the time you need to process emotions you have, and remember that there is no need to feel shame, and it's okay to be excited or sad. It's okay to feel mad or afraid, and it's okay to be happy. It is okay to exist as you are right now in these moments. Take heart that in every ending, no matter how you may feel right now, there is hope. Know that there is something glorious waiting for you along the path. And it says a responsive journaling prompt. What can you do today to honour the current ending in your life? So whatever this ending is in your life, whether this be a relationship, friendship, job, whatever it is, now is the perfect time, I think, to write them letters. And even if you don't see this in time and it's not with the wolf moon, and you feel you can't express your emotions, because to me that's like throat chakra as well, it's okay to feel your emotions. I'm a big, massive fan of feeling your emotions and naming them without guilt or without judgment. It just is what it is. And what if every ending was for our greatest good? How do we know that it's not? So write down how you're feeling. And like I say, if you are in time with the new moon, let them emotions out into that letter and burn it and let the universe take care of it and lift some of them burdens off your shoulders, that weight that you don't need to carry. Let it go to something else and just know everything is always working out for you. There's always something better. It might not seem it right now, and just think things in life are temporary and life is hard, but you get the choice to show up for yourself. And the second message from the soul coaching is impeccably, number 28. Look at that. So nice. Right, so let's see what the message is of this. This message might go on for a long time. So if it does, there is a times 2 if you press the ram circle at the bottom, and it will speed it up by 2. But I can only go as fast as the messages come out and what I feel I need to say to you. So there you go. So impeccably. Card meaning, now is the time to be impeccable in your responsibilities, relationships, home and environment. Gather your discipline and integrity around you like a sacred cloak. No matter what it takes, maintain your power, intent and focus. Pay attention to the details. Your soul wants you to know this isn't the time to be lackadaisy or whimsical. This calls for discipline, focus, truthfulness and certitude. Own your skills, don't speak unnecessarily, and pay great attention to details. See what needs to be done and do it effectively, swiftly, and with nobility of the heart. You'll reap immense rewards for doing this right now. And it's got an affirmation. I am impeccable in my thought, word and deed. I like that. So yeah, you are impeccable, and maybe it's time now to get focused on the nitty-gritty. So that can be time for releasing what no longer serves you, focusing on what it is that you want out of life, and you get to show up for yourself, and you have to put the work in for yourself, because at the end of the day, nobody's coming to save you. It's only yourself that will save you. So release what no longer serves you. Start focusing on what it is that you want for your life and how you want to be. What does life look like for you as an individual? We are all individuals, unique individuals at that. And start putting that effort into what it is that you want, into your growth, whatever it is. Because when you start being curious about yourself and pouring into yourself, then you will get curious. You'll start removing some of them limited beliefs, because you'll start to question yourself, and then you'll start figuring yourself out on what it is that you actually enjoy in life. Not what you thought it was, but what it is. You'll find new passions in life, and maybe that's what it is. It's directing you to start focusing on yourself and your own growth and what it is that you want out of life. Get rid of what no longer serves you and start focusing on self, what you want in your life. And remember, every thought, we're constant manifesting. So if you're focusing on great stuff and what you want and your intentions are pure, you're going to get it back. And if you are focusing on negative, lack of, scarcity, fear and all that, that's going to come back to you as well. So remember your intentions. Keep your thoughts and intentions positive and clean. Pure. So pay attention, pay yourself first. So this is the angel of abundance. Pay yourself first. Make yourself the most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you will have savings to invest in your present and your future. I'm telling you now, to me, this is like saying, let go of the old, what's no longer serving you, then beliefs, and stop worrying and being in a fearful mindset, and trust the process and trust that everything is working out for you. It might not look great now, but life is hard and it is uncomfortable. But sometimes we have to go through them uncomfortable phases to learn a lesson, what is here to teach us. So for me, that's what the first card is. The second card is then when you are at that and you start to look at it from that point of view, you'll start to see what lessons you needed to learn from that. And then you'll start working on yourself, focusing on yourself and what it is that you want out of life when you start stripping away the layers of the fake masks and stuff that we wear for society to fit into the normal. And once you start stripping them off and tearing them off, the true you can be revealed. And to me, again, with throat chakra, write a letter to yourself. If you can't express yourself and you're not safe to express yourself, or you feel like you can't because you're not at that stage yet, write a letter to yourself tonight and burn it off into the universe and let the universe take care of them heavy burdens and release the energy, and then start moving into the intention of having self-care time for yourself, for you, in order to be curious about who you are and what you want out of life for yourself, not what you think you should be. And pay yourself first. When you earn some money, put some money aside for yourself. It's self-care. And this might be if you are focusing on creating something, whatever that might be, then you've got some funds to start that, so you're not getting into any financial difficulties doing that. You are being wise and investing in yourself, so then you can then put that out there and return that back. It always starts with self-love and self. And I am going to pull a Buddha Wisdom's Knowledge message. So remember, pour into yourself first, because once you pour into yourself, you're going to send out such a better frequency and vibration that you're going to attract all that back into you. As long as everything, you're keeping your intentions pure, sending everybody love and light, even if it's no longer serving you, you don't do ill on people. Because just remember, our thoughts create our reality. So release what's no longer serving you. Get rid of the old. Now is the perfect time to be doing that. Start embracing who you are. Speak your truth. Start shining your light out and be your true authentic self. Time to start chipping away at the mess that we wear in society, but what we fear to take off because we feel we'll be judged or shamed or whatever. Just do it. Because let me tell you another thing. What have you got to lose if you do it? You'll just be where you are. So nothing. You're only going to be where you are. But what if you started getting rid of all them limiting beliefs and that, and started working on yourself and learning to love yourself and pour into your own cup? Then you can give that love out and stop wearing them masks to think what the world needs to see you as, when really we are all unique individuals and we all shine our own light in this world. What if that was the best thing you ever did in life? Like, just don't look at it as a fear-based thing. Look at it as growth. And then pay yourself. Invest in yourself. To me, invest in yourself. Bank some money aside, because I'm telling you now, once you work on yourself, your creative side's going to come out and you're going to find out what that spark is in you. And then you can then put that out into the world, and then you can be potentially working a job that you didn't even think you had in you to do. And now you're creating, co-creating with the universe, or whatever belief it is you are, co-creating with yourself, your spirit teams, whoever. And you're going to reap that abundance back because you're pouring into yourself. Best investment ever. I mean, you can't finish that off, can you, any better? So, Buddha Wisdom Knowledge. What's the strongest message that we need to see today? Thank you very much. So, Buddha Wisdom Knowledge messages. Every experience, no matter how bad it seems, holds within it a blessing of some kind. The goal is to find it. Every lesson, every hardship in life, everything is teaching us a lesson in life, and it's for us to figure out what that lesson is teaching us as individuals and what we need to learn in life, because when we do that, we will grow and evolve, and then we become just in alignment with everything in life. So I hope this reading helps, and I hope you do see this before and do the wolf moon ritual and just release what no longer serves you anymore. Stop being stuck in that stuck energy. Embrace who you are. Learn to love yourself. Pour into yourself, because it starts with self. Invest in yourself, and the world will be your oyster. And do it from a place of unconditional love and pure intentions, and be kind and compassionate with yourself on that journey, because it's not the easiest. And just know that sometimes closed doors is a new opportunity, but we don't see that yet with fear. We live in fear, and it's not always fear. It's always the best thing ever. Say how you feel, and just remember, everything in life is teaching us a valuable lesson that we need to know about ourselves. And once you learn them lessons, you start to learn about yourself a little bit more. Now, have a blessed rest of your evening. Peace, love and light, Donna. Namaste.